Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be talking about GameStop stock. Before I start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Join the family, guys. Let's go on our investor journey together. Today we're going to be talking about GameStop. Is GameStop going to actually go through another short squeeze? Should you buy GameStop stock? And what is the future of GameStop as a company in itself? I hope to answer all those questions for you guys by the end of the video. I just want everybody to know everything I say in my videos is not financial advice. It's just my personal opinion. So with that being said, let's get started with the video. So first, we're going to talk about GameStop and kind of what it's planned. So right now, GameStop is actually planning on selling 3.5 million shares. I know a lot of people are kind of like upset about this and stuff like that, but GameStop, with the help of Mr. Cohen, is really trying to innovate GameStop and really trying to take it to more of an innovative platform, right? They're trying to take on kind of the digital age in itself. So it's not a bad thing that GameStop is selling more shares in itself, right? That's the way companies actually raise capital, is by selling more stock. And even Jim Cramer himself said that, selling more shares right now is not a bad idea for stocks like GameStop and AMC. The reason that is like I said, right? You have to sell stock to be able to gain capital, to be able to improve the overall company in itself. For me, I think it's a very innovative idea. Now, a lot of people holding GameStop stock, everybody knows a lot of Reddit traders, a lot of retail traders really haven't left the stock yet. As you guys can see from the 1 week chart here altogether, right? The stock hasn't really moved much over the last week. And even taking a look at the 1 month chart, it's only up 14%. So still hasn't really moved much. It's because people are still holding the stock. No one is really selling GameStop stock right now. And the reason that is because people are still kind of waiting for a short squeeze to come from GameStop stock. Is it possible that this is going to happen? Yes, it is very possible that GameStop is going to go through another short squeeze. Right? Although it's impossible to time, and timing is very impeccable when it comes to stock trading and stuff like that, it's very difficult to kind of tell when GameStop is going to go through another short squeeze. But what we do know is GameStop does have the potential to go through another short squeeze, currently sitting at $177.34. And a lot of people, like I said, no Reddit trader has really left the stock yet. A lot of people still waiting for GameStop to make a move. Although it has been trading sideways, a lot of people are basically optimistic or skeptical that GameStop in itself is going to make a huge leg up and is going to go through another short squeeze. Like I said, this is very possible. So if you guys don't know the history of GameStop, a heavily shorted stock, probably one of the most shorted stocks ever, had about a 140% short float. Stock went through a massive short squeeze. Taking a look at the 3 month chart, we can see this massive spike up here, January 27, 2021, where the stock basically almost hit $450. And that's when a lot of brokerages actually limited trading on the stocks. A lot of traders were not allowed to buy any more stocks of GameStop, but they were only allowed to sell, calling a small kind of come down for the stock in itself. So the stock slowly started to sink. GameStop re-hitting about $40, and at that point we had another run up for GameStop hitting about $220, and ever since then it's kind of been trading sideways, and right now it's kind of in a consolidation phase. A lot of people asking, okay, is GameStop going to go through another short squeeze? Me personally, I do think GameStop is going to go through another short squeeze as Mr. Cohen digitally innovates the company, right? The company is definitely subject to a lot of more good news down the line here in the next couple of months. And like I said, since GameStop has a lot more media attention, ever since the Reddit field rally kind of took over, GameStop is always in the news. People are always talking about GameStop. Media is fueling GameStop as a stock in itself. So the company in itself and the overall stock is subject to a lot of volatility. And what do I mean by this? I mean that GameStop stock can jump 20, 30, 40, 50% in a single day. And a lot of people could really never see it coming. And that's how volatile the stock is. A lot of people do think that it's going to go through another short squeeze. And like I said, when GameStop did hit that $450 mark, a lot of people did start a lot of new short positions. So it does leave the question, is GameStop going to go through another short squeeze? For me personally, I do think GameStop is going to go through another short squeeze, but I do feel like GameStop does have to go through, how do I say this? Like, GameStop does have to go through like another pivotal point. It does have to reach a specific price for GameStop to go through another short squeeze again. Like I said, there needs to be a price where GameStop actually hits, where short sellers begin to panic and they actually have to start covering their short positions. For me, if I do see GameStop squeezing again, I can almost guarantee that the squeeze is going to be a lot bigger than last time. Like I said, GameStop stock, when it did go through a short squeeze last time, hit about $450 a share. If GameStop does go through another squeeze, I could see GameStop hitting way higher than this. I could easily see GameStop stock hitting about $750 to $1,000 a share. And I know a lot of people say that that isn't possible, blah, blah, blah. This is clickbait. But if you really take a look at the math, if GameStop were to hit those pivotal prices, people have to cover millions and millions and millions of shares. This is definitely going to cause the stock price to rise up. And this is definitely what's going to cause a short squeeze in the first place. Like I said, with a lot more media fueled attention, GameStop is susceptible to a short squeeze at any given moment. Although it's impeccable to kind of time when GameStop is going to go through a short squeeze, it is definite that GameStop is subject to another short squeeze. This is just common fact. And like I said, a lot of Reddit traders have not left the stock. A lot of Reddit traders are still holding GameStop in the overall fact that it's going to go through another short squeeze. Like I said, I do think that if GameStop does go through another short squeeze, I think it's going to be bigger than the last time. I could easily see GameStop hitting about $750 to $1,000 a share, because like I said, when GameStop did hit that $450 price tag a couple of months ago, a lot of people did start new short positions. So if people are covering stocks or shorts positions at $400 a share, $350 a share and stuff like that, it's definitely going to cause the stock price to run. And like I said, a lot of Reddit traders have not left GameStop stock only due to the sole purpose that they do think that the stock is going to go through another short squeeze. And I also think the stock is going to go through another short squeeze. So if you're holding GameStop, like I said, although this isn't financial advice, although I don't know the specific date, I'm almost certain that GameStop is going to revisit those all-time highs once again. As Mr. Cohen continues to digitally innovate GameStop, he's really trying to turn the company around. And now that the stock currently sits at $177.15, it's only really going to take a small amount of good news to really push the stock in the upward direction. Like I said, GameStop still containing a decent amount of short float. People starting short positions every day thinking that GameStop is still going to go down to about $3 a share. But for me, Mr. Cohen really trying to digitally innovate the company. I honestly don't think GameStop stock is going anywhere. I don't think GameStop as a company is going anywhere. I know that there was talks of GameStop going bankrupt for a long while, but like I said, with them really trying to take on a digitally innovative approach, them trying to go fully online and trying to really get rid of the brick and mortar stores, I think GameStop is really in turn for a turnaround. I think GameStop is going to do very well as a company, but I do want people to know who are holding GameStop stock that if you do lose on the position, that yes, you know, there is a likely possibility that GameStop never really does go through another short squeeze. But I also do want people to know that if GameStop does experience another short squeeze, it is definitely going to be bigger than the last time. My personal price target, if GameStop were to go through another short squeeze, like I said, it's definitely going to be higher than the last time. I think it's going to be about $600 to about $1,000 a share. So, and like I said, it's not unlikely because millions and millions of shares do have to be covered at that $400 price target when people did start new short positions. So it's very unlikely, and I don't think GameStop's story is over. I don't think it's over for GameStop. I do think that it's going to go through another short squeeze, and I do think the stock is going to rally once again. With that being said, guys, that's all I really have to say about the video. Let me know down in the comment section below, guys, what you think of GameStop stock. Do you guys think GameStop is going to go through another short squeeze? And if you do, what price tag do you think GameStop is going to hit the second time around?